This is my Vanguard Roth IRA account. I got $10,713.05. What's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Bruce Wang. I've been doing this investing thing for a while now. I have about 1 exact year under the belt when it comes to investing in Robinhood, M1 Finance, and Vanguard. So I'm using a bunch of different brokerages, trying to grow my money as fast as I can. I don't do too much day trading. I don't do any penny trading. And in today's video specifically, I'll talk about my Roth IRA. Today's video is going to be more of a beginner video for anyone who wants to start a Roth IRA. So when it comes to setting up a Roth IRA, I would recommend either going with Vanguard or with M1 Finance, but I've already been investing with Vanguard for a while now. So I will go over my Vanguard account, my Vanguard Roth IRA, and let's just jump right into it. So for anyone who doesn't know what a Roth IRA is, basically, this is a tax-advantaged account. An IRA stands for Individual Retirement Account, and a Roth IRA is just a tool that a lot of people can use to save for their retirement. When it comes to the Roth IRA, you're investing after tax dollars. So you're already paying your taxes in the beginning, and all of the money invested in this Roth IRA is going to be compounding year after year after year until you can take it out, which is about when you're 65 years old. And all of that, all of the dividends, all of the gains in there, there's just going to be compounding, and you won't have to pay any taxes when you take it out at the time of your retirement. So like I was saying in the beginning of this video, another Ricer car. Drop a like for all the Ricer cars out there that keep interrupting these videos. So like I was saying, a Roth IRA is just another tool that you can use for your retirement. I use many tools for investing in my retirement as well. I invest in rental properties. I'm doing a lot of investing in the stock market when it comes to my Robinhood accounts, when it comes to my M1 Finance account. And the Roth IRA is no different from any of that other than it is a tax-advantaged account. I started investing in my Roth IRA after I found out about the FIRE movement, the financial independence retire early movement. This is something that is I'm very passionate about, and something that I've been doing for the past few years now. So I know a lot of you guys are probably just beginning your FIRE movement journey. So this is going to be all new to you, but basically just try to keep it as simple as possible. So when it comes to your Roth IRA, you can only contribute a certain amount every single year. In 2018, when I first started investing in my Roth IRA, I put in $5,500, which is the max that you can contribute. In 2019, you can contribute a maximum of $6,000, and I'm just $1,000 away from completely maxing out my Roth IRA. I should be able to max out my Roth IRA by the end of this month. That is my plan. That's my goal. I have automatic deposits when it comes to my Roth IRA. In the beginning of the year, I was depositing around $500 every single month. So $500 every single month for 12 months, that's $6,000. In the past few months, my income has gone up quite a bit, so now I'm able to deposit a lot more money. So I doubled it up. For the last 2 or 3 months now, I deposited about $1,000 each and every single month. So now you guys might be wondering what I'm buying in my Roth IRA, and I'm gonna tell you that I'm doing a very simple investment strategy. I've talked about this many times on my channel. This is called the Lazy 3 Fund Portfolio. If you guys are interested in anything I'm talking about in this video today, go check out the links in the description. And now we can get into how I came about this $10,700. This $10,000 didn't just appear in my account. This was hard-earned money saved up throughout the year and deposited. I want my money working for me, and this is exactly how you do it. So one thing about the mobile app for Vanguard is that it sucks. I'm gonna jump onto the website where it's a lot clearer and a lot easier to read. So here is my portfolio. You can see that I'm only invested in 4 different ETFs. I'm using the Lazy 3 Fund Portfolio. So last year I bought a lot of VOO, which is the Vanguard S&P 500 index. And I did not really want to sell anything, so I just left it as is. And then this year, for 2019, that's where I just decided that I was gonna go full on for the Lazy 3 Fund Portfolio. So that will consist of Vanguard Total Bond Market ETF, Vanguard Total Stock Market ETF, and the Vanguard Total International Stock Index Fund ETF. Oh, that was a mouthful. So my portfolio is nothing fancy, and it is very easy to start up your own Roth IRA. With Vanguard, it's completely free. And if you're buying these Vanguard ETFs, all of the commissions are free. And even the expense ratio for each and every single ETF is very low. So that is why a lot of people recommend Vanguard. They've been in the game when it comes to index funds ever since the beginning. Like I said, I'm not doing anything special. I'm not trying to time the market. I'm not trying to, pick out the winning stocks or anything like that. I just want to be invested in the stock market, and that is what this whole Roth IRA is all about. Since the beginning of this year, I deposited around $5,000, and if you can see, my investment returns is around $932, which is about, just under 20%, about 17% around there. So all I'm doing is just riding the wave of the stock market. If the stock market is going to tank, we're going to go into a recession, I will still be buying stocks. I will be dollar cost averaging my way down. And if we don't see a recession, or prices don't drop 10-20%, I will still be buying at the highs of today's stock market. So let's dive a little deeper into VTI. This is one of the bigger holdings in my portfolio. And right here, you can see year to date, the performance for this portfolio is around 18%. And if we take a look at the 10-year, market returns are around 13%. Since inception in 2001, it's around 7%. So on average, since this ETF was created, your returns will be roughly around 7%. And that's all I could ask for, 7% return on my investments year after year after year. That is a lot more than I could ask for, especially since this is something that I don't try to, log in, look at every single day. Like, I'm pretty lazy when it comes to this type of stuff, and I really don't want to know more than I need to know, if you know what I'm trying to say. I just want to see a 7% return every single year. And if I get more, that would be great. Like this year, I got a lot more. I got almost 3 times as much. So this is why Vanguard Total Stock Market ETF is very popular, especially in the FIRE community. So let's take another look at another one of my holdings. So when it comes to the Vanguard S&P 500 Index ETF, I have just under $5,500. So compared to the other ETF that I was just looking at, VTI, this is doing better, just marginally, just like 1% better. And let's take a look at the inception since 2010, which was created. There's a 14% return since 2010. Is this right? Last 5 years, you can see it was 10%. Last 3 years was 12%. In the last year, didn't do too well, 3%. But year to date, it definitely made up for it. So when it comes to the Vanguard S&P 500, I highly rate this ETF. A lot of the companies that I invest in the Robinhood account and the M1 Finance account, they're all from the S&P 500. So when it comes to the performance of these two ETFs, you can see that there are pretty good 7% gains up to 14% gains on average for the last 10 years or so. And that is all I could ever ask for. I'm not gonna be the one that tells you that I'm a great stock picker and you should be picking this stock or that stock. I'm going to be investing in index funds, and I'll be just chasing that average rate of return. So this segment is for all of you dividend investors out there. All these funds also pay a dividend. They pay a dividend every single quarter. They're not monthly dividends, which is something I'm a really big fan of, but as long as I'm getting dividends, I'm not going to complain. So let's take a look at all of the dividends that I've received since the beginning of the year. In total, I've received just under $100 worth of dividends, $88.36. Not too bad. The highest paying dividend ETF for me was Vanguard S&P 500. Secondly is the Vanguard Total International Stock Market Index Fund, $13.89. Total Bond Market is $9.75. And the Vanguard Total Stock Market ETF, just under $3. So I'm going to be investing in this Roth IRA for the next, 30 plus years. And I kind of want to show you what will happen to this portfolio over time. So I'm going to be using Dave Ramsey's retirement calculator, investment calculator, whatever you want to call it. My current age is 31 years old. If you were born in 1960 or later, 67 years old is the age which you can retire with full benefits. All right, so I'll just leave it at 69. So in that retirement account, you saw that there was $10,700. How much will I contribute monthly? When it comes to every single year, I would only be able to contribute around $500 a month because that's the amount that you can contribute. So let's go on the lower end and let's see what happens if I get like 7% gains every single year. So when I retire, I will have $1 million in this account. If it's on the lower end of 7%, initial balance $10,700, contribution I would only contribute about $216,000, and the growth would be around $851,000. Not too bad. All right, so let's take a look at what would happen if I got around 12% gains. That was the S&P 500 average rate of return. So let's calculate that. So with a 12% gain, we can see that my results, almost $4 million. That is incredible. Yeah, that is a sight to see, $4 million. So this is why, a lot of YouTubers out there, a lot of people in the FIRE journey, they're throwing their money into a Roth IRA account. All of that money that you put in is going to be able to compound. If it's a Roth IRA account, all of the dividends that you can be reinvested, you won't have to pay any taxes on that because you're paying taxes before you put it in. So if you don't trust Vanguard for whatever reason, or you don't think that it's convenient for you to open up a Vanguard account and you have an M1 Finance account, it's going to be really easy for you to start a Roth IRA there. I've started one already, but just to check it out, but I didn't put any money in it. I'm actually considering opening up a M1 Finance account for my wife. My wife hasn't done her Roth IRA yet, so I wanted to get the ball rolling before the next tax year so I can, max out her account before then. But basically, if you want to open up a Roth IRA, just go into this section here and just add an account. It's just that simple. And you want to open up a retirement account, continue. You can open a traditional one, Roth IRA, SEP, roll over your 401k into an M1 IRA. Don't get it too complicated. Just go for the Roth IRA, if anything. And yeah, it's really easy. And then after this, I think you guys can handle the rest there. So with that being said, let's try to make a little bit more money today than we did yesterday. Go check out these videos if you haven't checked them out yet. They're about dividend investing, real estate investing, and just trying to make a little bit more money. If you haven't liked the video yet, like the video, subscribe if you haven't subscribed. I come out with at least 2 videos every single day, trying to bump that up to 3 right now. And hit the notification. I'll see you guys in the next one. I love you 3000. Bye-bye.